Gary Neville has sensationally claimed that Sir Jim Ratcliffe and Ineos have already made a decision on Erik Ten Hag's future. Ratcliffe began running football operations last week after his 27.7% investment in the club was confirmed.
In his first interview as minority owner of the club, he was hardly forthright in his backing of Ten Hag. When asked to sum up how the Dutchman is doing as United coach, Ratcliffe said, "I'm not going to comment on the job he's done because that would be inappropriate."
He went on to say that the manager has not been helped by the chaotic nature of the club in recent years before saying, "We've made some quite difficult decisions in our time in business. We'll just be logical about it, assess the facts and make a fair judgment. We're not a brutal organization really."
But sometimes you do have to make decisions that may not be popular. Read more on Man Utd at Mason Greenwood wants probe into whether Jude Bellingham called him rapist axed 4x4 win a Jeep Wrangler or a £30,000 cash alternative from just 76p with our discount code. Ten Hag has struggled this season as United manager, winning just half of his 36 games so far. The team had a new PTICK in February, winning 4 games on the trot, but were brought back to earth with a 2-1 loss to Fulham this weekend.
The Red Devils are currently 8 points off the Champions League places with a goal difference of 0. Neville suggested that's not good enough in his latest Sky Sports appearance and said, "If you look at the guy, Berrada, who has come in from City as CEO and they're obviously looking to get Dan Ashworth in from Newcastle, they're going to make a decision on Ten Hag's future, I think, quite quickly, if not already."
Most red in football get well soon. Ex-Arsenal ace Olsen rushed to hospital after losing consciousness at home. Ended Mason Greenwood wants probe into whether Jude Bellingham called him rapist axed well I never. Neville turns back on Sky Sports host after he is cut off mid-rant on live TV. Very special major BBC broadcasting announcement as Wayne Rooney lands new TV role. Best free bet sign-up offers for UK bookmakers. I suspect Jim Ratcliffe and Dave Brailsford already know whether they are going to keep Erik Ten Hag as manager next season. I can't believe they're going to wait until May to make that decision and then leave themselves short.
Where Manchester United have been found out in the last 10 years in recruitment on and off the pitch is making poor decisions, late decisions, not being ahead of the game. I don't think they are going to do that. Gary Neville turns back on Sky Sports host after he is brutally cut off mid-rant live on Monday Night Football. The former right-back finished by saying, "For me, I suspect they have probably come to a conclusion already.
It may even be whether it's Champions League or not, they will stick with that decision." Neville's speculation over what Ineos might do comes after he was reportedly in talks with the group to join the club as an advisor.
The former United star would use his expertise in property and hotel management to help oversee Ratcliffe's proposed regeneration of the area surrounding Old Trafford, should they decide to build a new stadium. But it is understood that Neville will reject the job if it leads to a conflict of interest with his Sky Sports punditry duties.
Man United News Live. All the latest news from Old Trafford.